When I think of Karamja, I think of my time playing RuneScape Classic. As a child, this is where I learned how to properly smuggle at the young age of 9, pick bananas to make a living for myself and RuneScape girlfriend, and I learned the value of hard work as I ran all the way to Draenor after every inventory of lobsters just to bank them and feel good about myself. These memories, as well as the challenge of Snowflake accounts, is what motivated me to make my own version. Welcome to Tilekaramja, my region-locked, movement-restricted Ironman. For the past 2 days in the process of editing this video, which I have also not yet started yet, I have been fishing a lot. Not keeping any of it. I've been dropping most of it. Sometimes I'll run over to the shop and I'll sell it. Haven't cooked any of it, as you can see. 61 fishing now, so we're doing pretty good on the fishing level. 51 cooking, which, I mean, anybody who's done this knows that the cooking will catch up eventually. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm not gonna hop worlds for this. We're gonna go ahead and sell to this dude here. And we have 182 tiles to use. We're going to see how far it gets us. Do I think it's going to get us there all the way? No, I do not. But I would like to get close. We can get there pretty soon. We'll be able to start working on smithing. And that will involve being able to finally drop the crossbow and fully work on bronze knives and going with that method. Because as I said, the crossbow was just temporary to help pick up a little extra levels and make use of the bronze bolts that the men drop. But I will I'll run over to my endpoint and I'll see you when I get there. Alright, so we're going to try and path this out the best we can. So, as you can see, we are here. We're most likely not going to be able to cut through these trees. Our best bet may be cutting downward here, a straight shot, and then down from there. But we will see what happens. I have not tested this out, which normally I do. So we'll see. Alright, we'll click over by the house portal and we'll just let it go from there. Oh, actually, if we could stop like here, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and unlock that because it didn't unlock. So we're down to 144 tiles at this point. I don't think there's any reason for us to have a house portal. We would have to make an exception to actually like unlock the saw. And I don't even think there's very many construction methods for me to actually do. So we're not going to worry about it right now. I guess let's just click way back here and just see where it takes us and try to watch the tiles. And if we start to get down, we might actually make it. Looking at it, might actually make it. Let's go ahead and fix that spot there. Okay, we got 100 left and we are right here next to it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to click inside of there and see what happens. Alright, so we have loads of tiles left over, which is great because I think, yep, the anvil is over here. So we actually also have to make it to this building over here. So let's go ahead and click over there. Alright, so we made it here and we still have 58 tiles left. You know, sometimes I do this and I feel like I completely underestimate, and then other times I feel like I completely overestimate. So, good news is we made it here. Let's go see what this shop has to offer. Oh, by the way, whenever I was doing my fishing random, my fishing, I got a pirate random and a beekeeper random. So we now have the beekeeper gloves, which is our only gloves, but I think this shop actually sells gloves. So let's go ahead and click off the auto mark tiles. And let's see. We've got the tiles to use a few of these. Okay, so that tile's gonna need unlocked. Let's go up this ladder in case we misclick it, see where it puts us going down. Okay, it puts us back on that one. To be honest, we should probably just unlock this entire area because we're gonna need to be able to easily move in and out of here without worrying about unlocking extra tiles. So, that should be good. That's not the right person to talk to. Alright, so here's what we got. Ooh, this shop has an iron axe, which is going to be our new best until we can get a steel axe from, I believe, a lesser demon drops steel axes. So that's good. The anti-poison potions are going to be good for the Herblore training whenever we get over to the Barudu victims. Ooh, here we go. Gloves and boots. And a leather body. I'm going to buy it because why not? And here is the bronze pickaxe, which we can't actually use until we get to 15 iron. Or 15 mining to do iron. I had thought about making an exception for mining. I'm still uncertain about what I would want to do. I thought about just making a trip over to Port Stream and mining the copper and tin there until 15 mining, using the tiles and whatnot, of course, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You guys give me your opinions on what you think when it comes to making an exception for mining. I do already have to lamp and book Hunter as well as Slayer to get to the Harpy Bugs. So that's where I want to, but I don't want to. So we'll see. You tell me in the comments what you guys think. The main thing that we came here for, though, is the hammer and the bronze bars. Let's see here. 12 coins each. If we buy 5, what does it go up to? Oh, it stays at 12 coins. Alright, cool. So we're going to be able to do this, and we're going to be able to continuously hop worlds and just keep making stuff. Alright, so here we are at our anvil with some bronze bars. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Starting off with the axe and the dagger. I don't know if they would sell any different than each other. We're just going to start off with the axe, and we're gonna make all that we can. And there's 2 smithing. We are slowly on our way to the bronze knives, which I believe is 5, maybe? 7 is the bronze knives. So we have a ways to go, but we're here, and that's the important part. I'll see you guys back when we get to 7. And one more should do it. There is 7 smithing. We can now make bronze throwing knives. Time to officially drop the crossbow. But before we do that, let's finish up this inventory. So now that we have a consistent supply of bronze knives, as promised, we will be dropping the crossbow forever, and we'll not be seeing another crossbow until maybe if we get a rune crossbow from a lucky impling, maybe in the future, way long down the road. I can't grind. Some of those hunter grinds are very impressive. I can't do that. I don't really enjoy hunter too much, so way down the line. Way down the line. But for now, we're going to go ahead and drop, I mean, we may as well drop the bolts as 2. So we're going to drop the bolts as well as the crossbow. And there they go. Goodbye. Also, so I've been wearing the beekeeper gloves, but since we do now have these give a +1 slash and a +2 crush bonus. So we're going to be wearing these from now on. And the boots give +1 slash and +1 crush as well. So this is going to be best in slot until we can get steel boots, I believe they are, from the Harpy Bugs. For now, though, we're going to take everything off. And we're going to bring out 2 items. Our money, 3 items. Our knives, as well as the hammer. And we are going to go grind as many bronze knives as we can with the 27k that we have. So I'm going to do that, and I might update periodically, and I might just see you guys whenever it's all done. Oh, I'm going to bring this rake too, because there is a patch right next to the anvil that I can get some free farming XP. Picked up a quick farming level on my way back to the shop and anvil. Gonna run over and hit this one over here before we officially make our way. But I just wanted to stop in and say, hey, look, 3 farming just from raking. Alright, we are just finishing up this last inventory of bronze bars. I have about 5k left over. I thought about using it all, but then I would have to get money for the agility arena, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to stop with the little bit under 5k left, and this puts us at 9,000 bronze knives and 35 smithing. It's actually not been too bad of a grind. I ended up unlocking more tiles than I thought I would, just for like ease of access with, you know, not having to worry about where I'm clicking and stuff like that. You know, it's pretty straight shot, a straight angled shot, but you know, for the most part, it's really not bad. And then I unlocked all of these plots as well, all these tiles as well, to have access to the farming patch here. I don't think I have enough to get a level for just this patch, but maybe between the 3 patches total, I can get another level, and that'll get us up to 5 farming. So let's go ahead and let's try. Oh, be right back. All right, let's go ahead and rake. These spiders, so annoying. I'll love the time whenever they will not aggro to me anymore. Right now, very annoying. I don't think I'm going to get a level between all of the farming patches that I have access to, which, not a huge deal. As you can see, this Jaminua, yeah, everywhere, all over. The just walks everywhere. So I just unlocked everything. We have 213 tiles ready to go. Unlocked a total of 1,026 so far. And let's go do some farming, and then we will see what our plan is from here. The raking content is strong. Strong raking content. I actually need to look and see what I can plant. What's the first fruit tree that I can actually plant? Let's see what we've got. Fruit trees. So an apple tree at 27 is the first thing that we can do. Unless there's a plot somewhere else that I don't know about, which I don't think there is another plot anywhere. Yeah, no other plot in Karamja anywhere. Which is fine. Not a big deal. We will just have to take this as a slow grind and remember to rake every hour or so that we can. Alright, that puts us at 4 rakes away from level 5, which is perfectly fine with me. I am going to go ahead and unlock this tile here, just so I can access that guy and put my rake up. Now, let's go ahead and head to the bank and get our range gear, because I think we're going to go ahead and go back to Moss Giants until we get our final 2 or 3 drops that we're looking for. I gotta be honest, I look incredible. Between the camo pants, the camo hat, the leather body, I've got gloves, I got boots. I mean, I'm just looking so good. Alright, here we are, back again at this wonderful, wonderful island of Moss Giants. So, we still need a few things. Magic Staff, 1 in 64 drop. I believe that just makes it to where if you have the runes, you can auto-cast, which will make life easier when we get to that point. Steel Med Helm, which is going to be our best in slot for using during range times. we still need the Mithril Sword and the Steel Kite's Shield, I believe. We have the Myth Spear and the Black Square Shield. We welcome all arrow drops and all rune drops, as well as any seed drops, even though 90% of the seed drops we get, we won't ever be able to use. So, I will update you guys whenever something happens, cool drops or something. I found a new safe spot for killing these guys as well. Flippa wants to play a game. Hold up, we gotta play a game with Flippa. Flippa's a G, in case you guys didn't know. I think he gives what, gems? Rubies? Well, let's do this. Alright, so that random, always nice 5-cut sapphires. I'll take it. Maybe useful? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what's going to be useful for this account. Everything in my mind is useful, and let's just stick with that. And there is 36 range. We are moving along. I think when I get to about 40, maybe 45 is the point when I'm going to go to, I think, Lesser Demons and try and get a few of the things on their drop table. So the things on their drop table that'll be useful for me, at least currently, I'll show on screen now. So all of these items are going to be very beneficial for me just getting started with melee and with range as well. That Rune Med Helm will give me a nice damage bonus, as well as not taking away from my range attack bonus. And there is the first drop we were looking for, the Magic Staff, which I was just looking at the Fire Giant drop table. It looks like they do drop a Fire Battle Staff, which I knew that. But, you know, this Magic Staff will come in handy, you know, until we get that one. And if we don't end up using it at all, it can just be a nice little placeholder in the bank. I was worried this time would come. We hit the 164 drop table again and got a second Myth Spear. It's upsetting, because after going through all the drop tables, I realized all I need to get is this Mithril Longsword, and then I can move on to a different monster and start getting drops from other things. So it's had me more eager to get rid of these Moss Giants forever, but it's okay. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill XP and pretty chill in terms of their drops and stuff. I'm getting some nature runes, which is good. Couple black square shields. Chaos runes. I mean, there's not a lot when it comes to this drop. I actually dropped all of the seeds, and I just realized I've been picking up the heads. I don't need the heads either, so I can drop those as well. Completely useless, but check it out. We got a first mossy key. This is going to be just for the collection log, but you know, still cool. I'm in the middle of eating. I just got the Steel Med Helm, new drop, good for defense bonus and doesn't count against our range bonus. I will take it. And there is 40 range. We're going to stay here a little while longer. Got a few more drops that I can get before having to bank. So that's what we're going to do. And hopefully, just in the next, 10 or 15 kills, we are able to get this Myth Sword. If not, we'll be coming right back. I'm literally the luckiest person in the world. I just recorded that clip, that last clip 3 kills ago. And we just got the Mithril Sword. We are done with Moss Giants. Time to move on to Lesser Demons. Get us a Rune Med Helm. And then we move on to Fire Giants. And get a Rune Scimitar. Alright, so I never do a proper intro or outro, so I always record these after I'm done editing. And I'm like, oh crap, I need an outro. So, I have the Tileman plugin turned off right now, just so you can't see how many tiles I have, because this is recorded quite a bit in the future, I would say. So, not to ruin anything, Tileman mode, currently just toggled off for now. Thank you guys for checking out this episode. If you made it to here, I appreciate it. If you haven't already, like and subscribe the video. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying it, and also gives it a recommendation. It gets recommended to more people. I did say we were going to talk about the best in slot gear in this episode. I honestly didn't get around to it. I need to actually go through and see what my best in slot is, and I haven't had a lot of time. I've been pretty busy. the past couple of weeks, so I've done a lot of AFKing and a few different things here and there, but we will get the best in slot done. If you guys have any input on that, you know, comments down below. Again, like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.